Federal Way's light rail extension project got a big boost in federal funding last week. That project would extend service south and hopefully alleviate some of the congestion for commuters in the suburbs south of Seattle. King 5's Sebastian Robertson has a look at what's to come.
When complete, this project is expected to connect Federal Way to the rest of the light rail system up north. It's an expensive project that the U.S. federal government is invested in. The DOT fronting more than $750 million in grant money. And that's not all. Add nearly $630 million in low-interest loans from the feds, and the Federal Way Light Rail project is looking at $1.4 billion to get commuter trains up and rolling.
It's a tremendous opportunity for South End commuters given the existing traffic in that corridor.
When open, nearly 8 miles of track will connect 3 stations in the Kent Des Moines area, South 272nd Street and the Federal Way Transit Center.
Hell yeah. I shouldn't say hell yeah, but yeah, that's okay. 2 thumbs up.
During peak hours, the new service promises a steady flow of cars, projected to carry between 29,000 to 34,000 passengers a day. People like Lori Parker, who's already taking advantage of the existing routes.
It's relaxing. You don't have the congestion. You don't have to worry about parking, and you get to meet people. It's a win-win.
If you're set on riding the light rail, right here is the end of the line, SeaTac Angle Lake Station. That'll change, but it'll take some time. Expect light rail to take its first passengers from Federal Way starting in 2024. In SeaTac, Sebastian Robertson, King 5 News.